for sure.
Alright, hey guys, we are back on YouTube. It's been a little while. My name is Ashley and this is my beautiful girlfriend,
Madison.
And today I think that we'll start off by talking about CBD and what it does. So, CBD is a cannabis compound that has significant medical benefits, but it really doesn't make you feel stoned, it doesn't make you have those hallucinogenic type effects that THC does. It's still a derivative of cannabis, but very, very low on the THC scale. So, with that being stated, we have products that are strictly CBD. They are all medicinal, and they have absolutely no drug effect other than making your knees feel a little bit better and just making you have an overall relaxation feeling. And what are the products that we have, babe? What are we showing them today?
So we have a couple different ones. I'll explain like the edible products. That's what this video is going to be about specifically. So this we actually found, we stumbled upon it in a coffee shop last night. It's a CBD infused kombucha. And if you know anything about Asheville, they're very, very big on kombucha. So it was kind of nice to find that in a store. So it's hemp CBD purple power. So we have already opened this, but it's so good. It's 20 milligrams of CBD for the entire drink, so it's not that much. Like, it's not that strong of one compared to some of the other things that we have, but it definitely is pretty good.
Yes. So the brand of it is Buddha Kombucha. I have a feeling that is local to the Asheville area, so if you're in Asheville, check that out. We also have CBD cookie bites from Luna's Living Kitchen, and Luna's is located in Charlotte, and they also collaborated with the Blue Ridge Hemp to create these CBD cookies. They are chocolate chip. We're just gonna pretend like they're not open already.
We do actually really like these because we moved from Charlotte, so it's kind of like a mixture between Charlotte and Asheville in a way.
CBD that we have, and we got this just from a local head shop, and it is just, how many milligrams did they say that this was?
I want to say,
you said it was like 90?
Yeah, it was like 90.
This is like around 90 milligrams of the CBD honey, and with the CBD honey, we have tea, local tea. We got this tea bag from the Salt Cave in Asheville, so they gave us these little samples, so we might as well give them a use.
So this is actually, it's 64 milligrams of organic flour, and then it's 10 milliliters of Western North Carolina Appalachian honey. So this is definitely local as well. The only difference with this is it does have glycerin in it, but it's vegetable glycerin, so it is vegan.
Vegan. Also vegan.
Yeah.
Also vegan. Also vegan.
The guy at the shop did say that the glycerin in this definitely makes the effects a little bit stronger because it has like a bonding agent.
And by effects, we mean stress relieving and anxiety relieving, as well as muscle pain relief.
Yeah.
No paranoia, no hallucinogenics,
yeah.
Nothing that alters the mind. It only alters your muscle and mind response in a very calm way.
Right. So you can't even really tell that it's just relaxing. You can't,
yeah. It's just
it's
relaxing. Not even, it's like, it's like, okay, so you know that feeling like right before you're about to go to sleep and you're starting to like drift away in that like total body relaxation? It's like that. There's no, it is not a high. There is no high aspect at all when it comes to CBD.
Actually, something that you can use instead of like a pain medication. So when I got my wisdom teeth out, I was considering using this. The only reason that I didn't is because I didn't have enough information on it. I didn't have one that I actually wanted to specifically use, and I didn't have enough time to find one. But it's definitely something that I'll consider in the future for any kind of pain management. It's just instead of taking like a narcotic, you can use something like this and it have no drug effects whatsoever.
Alright, so with that being stated, we have cookies, we have Buddha Kombucha, And we have some CBD honey that we're just gonna try out. She's gonna try it in her coffee, and we're just gonna see how the flavors are.
So last time I had one that was like an orange flavor, and it was okay, but I'd rather it taste like straight honey instead.
All right, so she has coffee from a French press, and I am tasting this local tea. Let's cool down a little bit because my mouth cannot handle the hots. It can't.
I know.
All right, so let's. Are we gonna cheers? What are we cheersing to?
The pizza that I'm about to order. Cheers.
Okay. It's very herbal. That's probably the tea. Very subtle.
Yeah, it's
very subtle
but
flavor.
it's definitely the tea.
Flavor.
It's definitely
It's a
the
subtle
tea that's
flavor.
super herbal.
It is subtle. I got all up in there. This is really good. This kind of reminds me. That reminds me of the tincture that I had. I had a CBD tincture a couple of years ago before like the whole entire CBD craze happened, and the tincture tasted just like that. Very concentrated. Alright.
It still has like that orange flavor to it though.
Does it? I thought it tasted more. It's a very concentrated amount.
It's really concentrated, like you can taste it, you can definitely tell. But it just, because it's like that, it just has that orange tint to it to me.
It's really sweet. It's very sweet, and
It is mixed with honey.
yeah, but I think you want to rate it like 1. Let's rate it. How many stars do we rate it? We have 5 stars to go from.
5.
Do a 5?
3.5.
Yeah, about a 3.5. It's not. I wish it was more potent. Like I wish I could taste it more. Like I taste more honey, but I wish like I could taste it in when I was drinking. Cookie Bites chocolate chip. They have approximately 30 grams of CBD per cookie, and each cookie is 5 milligrams. So
is that 30 and then 5 milligrams per cookie?
I think it says 5 milligrams per cookie. So yeah,
it's 5 milligrams.
Each cookie has 5 milligrams. The whole bag is 30. So.
I mean, I could eat all of that.
I mean, I thought that's what we were doing.
Do I get a separate one?
Yes. You get 1 cookie.
They're actually, like, what I noticed earlier is we did try these earlier. It's kind of like, they're oily.
They're oily. They're kind of, I mean, they're raw, so they have to be balanced by something. Alright, babe. How do you feel about the cookie?
Oh, good.
I mean, it has coconut oil, so that's the oil that's in it. And this specific CBD contains 0 THC. It's just straight CBD, and almond and coconut, and chocolate, of course.
You can kind of taste it in a cookie. Just a little bit.
It is good. It's really good. Very oily. I feel like maybe a little bit too much oil.
I'm so used to that though in like vegan things.
Yeah.
Coconut oil. I would like these a 5. I actually really like these.
I don't typically care for sweet things, but these Cookie Bites have like just the right amount of bitterness and sweetness to them. I will go with 4 just because they are a little bit too oily to my liking. Like my fingertips are like soaked. They're soaked in oil right now.
I feel a little bit like calmer.
Do you?
Like I feel good.
Alright, so update on feelings. After having some honey, after eating a cookie previously to the video, I will say that my overall anxiety that I've had today, because I've had some today, I've had a lot today, I feel like I'm more relaxed.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not as tense, because I usually have a lot of tension in my shoulders, I have a lot of tension in my arms, and I feel a little less tension, a little less stress.
Yeah.
And
agreed.
I kind of feel a little bit more awake, but I feel good. Alright, and let's wash this cookie down with some Buddha kombucha. 20 grams of CBD, We bought this yesterday, and we cannot control ourselves, so we already took a couple sips.
I just like kombucha in general.
Yeah, I like that it doesn't have that overwhelming acidic taste that a lot of kombuchas have.
Yeah.
Like, it's not overwhelming in like the ginger aspect or like the vinegar aspect. It's very, very it's very subtle.
Yeah, it just has like a weird kombucha. Like, there's something weird about it to me.
I don't think so. This is one of the best kombuchas I've had.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I like a lot of the other kombuchas, but this is very soft. Though it may be the kombucha itself, it may not have anything to do with the CBD, but it is very, very soft. And I like that. Like, some of them have bites to it, and this does not have a bite to it.
I mean, I like it, but I like the cookies the best. It might just be because I'm a cookie person.
Yeah. Hold on, let's rate this before. How many stars would you give the Buddha kombucha? 3 stars. I would give this a 5-star rating.
Really?
I would give this a 5-star. Out of all 3 of those different products, I would say 1 through 3, I would do the Buddha kombucha, and then I would do the honey, and then the cookies. No, Buddha, cookies, honey. That's the order that I would do.
I would do cookies, honey, Buddha.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so there you have it. That is our review on some of the local products that we just came across this week. I personally do plan on doing a series of strictly CBD reviewing. So if you are a CBD company and you're looking for someone to review your products, I am your girl, I am your person. Slide into my DMs, let me know, because this is definitely a route that I am 100% interested in. So
yeah, she's been talking about it for a really long time, and it's just something that she's like always wanted to try, but she kind of hasn't had like that outlet or like a reason to do it. So now she's like, I want to do
all
this.
Going back to the Why We Moved video that we will put out this week. Why we moved and why we're here and why Asheville.
Yeah,
Why
just
Asheville?
why.
Why we're here? Why? Just title of the video. Why?
Yeah.
Why we do. But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you are a longtime subscriber, we appreciate your patience with us. I know that it has been a long time. But we have so many new things to talk about, so many new things coming to you. And if you just bear with us in this process, we love you so much. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, share this video with your friends. Maybe not your mom, but your friends for sure. So now she's gonna order pizza. I'm gonna move into the next episode, and you guys just tag along for the ride.